We're here at Loud Noisy Productions, and we're going to have a little tour around the studio, if that's all right.
Yep, let's come have a look. So, lovingly called the Temple at Owen. Let's come have a look at the space. Come through. So, and you come in, little kitchen area here. Like I said in the podcast, I've got lots of nice coffee in here and different coffee setups. So whilst you're recording, you're always going to have a good hot drink. And then let's go through and have a look at the main room here. So this is the control room, so where the magic happens, as I say. So fairly well kitted out, this room. So running Pro Tools HD, but we've got Logic and other doors here if we need to get things out of the computer, and then lots of different outboards, Audient ASP 8024 desk, variety of different compressors, preamps, EQs, like some really great stuff for carving out sounds whilst people are here recording. Monitoring, I use these ATC SCM 45As, which are absolutely incredible monitors, paired with this room, which has been designed to kind of be as flat as possible. Well, that's a really great sounding space, so you get full potential out of those in here. So yeah, this is kind of the studio toys for carving out sounds and getting things to sound nice.
We've got a crazy collection of amps going on over here.
Yeah, this is the thing that guitarists really love when they come here. So I'm a little bit obsessive about getting the right sound at source. So we'll see next door, same with drums. Got a nice collection of different amps. Because of the bands I work with, it's mostly high gain stuff. And then I've also got a ton of different guitar pedals as well. So I want everyone to have a tone that's kind of individual to them. Like, I'm a big pedal collector, but I've also got like a real keen interest in audio electronics. So I build a lot of pedals as well. So we've got things like this, which is my take on the Precision Drive by Horizon Devices. So I've got like my own kind of, this is like a fuzz pedal, my own kind of loud noise, oh, a bit dusty, my own kind of loud noises pedals that I make. But then all your usual things, 808s and something like clones, got pretty much everything covered. But yeah, I'd just like to really carve out sounds, so we've got lots of options with amps, but I'm not a purist. Like, I love quad cortex stuff, Kemper stuff as well, so whatever sounds right on record, like whatever gets us that sound, then that's what we're going to use. So yeah, this is this room, like I say, lots of nice outboard, great sounding room, and then lots of toys for kind of carving out sound for guitarists in here mainly. So if we go through into the live room next door, so double doors all the way through, like we've got some really good soundproofing in here. If we walk through here, and then we're into the live room, so over here is kind of a bit more gear. Kemper there gets used a bit. This is mic locker. We've got lots of kind of mics in here, everything you're ever going to need for a session to capture stuff. Like I said, I'm all about getting the right sound at source, so I've got a collection of snares that's ever growing, because you'll always be judged by the sound of your snare on a record. So we've got lots of options if bands are coming in without gear, and these are always ready to go. I keep everything in really good condition, so you see always got fairly new heads. As soon as something needs replacing in here, then it gets replaced. My kind of personal collection of guitars, don't tend to use them too much on a session, but if we do need to use them, everything is always ready to go and perfectly intonated, so if we've got any issues with guitars in a session, we can come and grab one out of the rack to keep things going. And you've got different options, different kind of pickups, again kind of more tailored towards high gainy sounds, but we have got a Strat there if we need something a little more sparkly. And then a couple of different cabs, oversized one with V30s, and one with greenbacks, I think. I've forgotten now. Generally use this V30 one more than anything else these days. And then drum kit is a Tama Star Classic, and this is one of my favourite kits. When I came to getting a kit for the studio, I had to think back about all the different kits I've recorded over the years and which one sounded great in every session for the kind of music I'm doing. It's like a really tight, punchy kit, and these heads probably need changing, but again, that's a kit that gets heads changed out as and when they need them. Like, we're not letting them get indented and sound bad. Like, we always want the best sound at source. And yeah, I guess the other thing about this room is we've got two different areas. You might have heard up there when I was talking is a little lively, and down this end it's a dead end. So if we record down this end of the room, you get like a really tight dead sound, and at this end it's a little more lively, so you can position people or different instruments in different spaces in the room. And then these funny little panels are called binary amplitude diffusers. They kind of soak up and diffuse sound to get things nice and balanced across the frequency spectrum.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's wicked, mate. I'm also not common in many studios, but you got nice aircon, so there's nice room control and everything. So it's fantastic.
Yeah. So I mean, these again, it's coming back to being comfortable in the studio. There's aircon in both the rooms, but also people won't even notice this or think about it. In the corners of all of the rooms, I've got a fresh air system, so the air constantly refreshes in the rooms, so you never get in a stale, stuffy room because there's always clean air coming in. And that was a bit of a engineering marvel when they showed me that on the designs, because it doesn't affect the soundproofing at all. It's still silent when you stood outside the building. So
okay, that's
all about
great.
comfort.
All right, that's great. Thank you, Owen.
Brilliant.
Pleasure, mate. Cheers.